All right, Shalom. We want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh
Ba'Hashem,
Bashim
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushua
Ba'Hashem,
Bashim
Rakakadash.
Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And honor and salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Everybody did some GMS LA South Bay. Got together with them both through the spirit. And, we're going to go into how the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, was made to be the wicked. The Most High made him that way, and he can't help but be the wicked. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna go into the scriptures.
This is Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Start at 20.
Khan. This is Genesis 25 and 20. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister to Laban, the Syrian. And Isaac entreated of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for his wife because she was barren. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Okay, so these two children, it was Jacob and Esau. The forefather Jacob, who later, had his name changed to Israel. The forefather of you so-called, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and then you had Esau, the forefather of so-called white man. Okay, and it said that inside the womb of their mother Rebecca that they struggled, so they were fighting. Okay, so they were, even before they could formulate thoughts, or any kind of feelings really of hatred or love or anything, they was already going at it.
That's right.
Okay, so this thing's been since the beginning. Okay, this hatred that the so-called white man has for you, for you Israelites. All right, don't be surprised when the so-called white man acts the way that he was made to act, the way that he's been acting. Why does Jake always act surprised? Like, oh, they got us fucked up. Look what they do to us. I mean, what do you expect, man? Keep going.
And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
So 2 nations were in the womb. Okay, 2 different people. It says 2 manner of people, so 2 distinct people, 2 distinct nations, coming in 2 distinct spirits. Okay, keep going.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
It says, it says they shall be separated from thy bowels. So that's that separation, that difference, it's been since the beginning. Okay, it said one people shall be stronger than the other people. We know what people are stronger. Speaking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We're clearly physically stronger than the so-called white man. That shows up in in all your sports. We stronger mentally. Okay, we grow up all fucked up. Okay, bad neighborhoods, broken homes. Okay, trauma passed down. Okay, stress. Okay, but we handle it, man. We deal with it, man. We cope. We adapt.
That's right.
Okay, we also stronger spiritually.
That's right.
Okay, Jake, he always had that zeal. No matter what, Jake could be, during hardcore slavery, Jake was still had that zeal for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, even if they didn't know the name, or they didn't know exactly the truth, they always had that zeal, knowing that there's a Most High, a creator of a higher power. Okay, and the so-called white man, they're weak.
Yep.
Speaking mentally, they lose it, man. When they, you look at the Great Depression, a lot of these financial guys, when they lost everything, what were they doing, man? They were offing themselves.
Yep.
Okay, Esau, he goes and shoots up the school because he wasn't getting no box. Okay, and spiritually, they're not even spiritual whatsoever. You know, like I said, Jake has zeal, even if they call it on the wrong name or what have you. You know, they're spiritual. Remember, the so-called white man is spiritual. When you ever seen a so-called white man talk about, oh, praise the Lord or whatever? It's just not in them, man. They was just born wicked.
That's right.
Okay, keep going.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
So Esau, he came out red. You know, the so-called white man, he's red. Okay, they call themselves white, because white means pure, it means clean. All right, but really they're red. Okay, they don't have no pigment, so you can see the blood through their skin. Okay, it said over all over like a hairy garment. Hey, they're hairy, man.
Yep.
So-called white man. Hey, whenever you see them cavemen are hairy as hell. Okay, and that's them. Them cavemen, that's Esau.
Yep.
That's Esau's history. When you read, Job the 30th chapter. Okay, when you go into before the Renaissance, Israel had, kicked, Esau up into them Caucasus Mountains.
Yep.
Or they were living like fucking animals, man, like them cavemen, like Neanderthals.
Okay.
And they called him Esau. Okay, which means wasted away is he.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a so-called white man. They wasted away. Like I said, they ain't got no pigment. Okay, they're weak. All right, keep going.
And after that came out his brother. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Read it. So keep going.
And his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob.
So Jacob, and he came out holding on to the heel of his brother Esau. Okay, which that represents, him, pulling Esau down.
Yeah.
All right, because that's the time that we're entering into.
Yeah.
Okay, it says that in Second Ezra, that Esau's the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
That's right.
Okay, because they're gonna Jacob's gonna pull Esau down by that heel. Bring him back down to where he they bring him down to the dust. Okay.
And Isaac was 70 years old when she bare them, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
So Esau, that's the spirit of Esau, a cunning hunter. Okay, these Edomites, they have the blessing of the sword. And these Edomites love their guns, man. They love their weaponry. Okay, you see Esau in these militias. Okay, Esau, they have them sharpshooters. Okay, they have the little Edomite, little so-called white babies. They got rifles. Right, when they can hold a rifle, that's what they give them to them and show them how to shoot.
Yep.
Show them how to shoot.
Yep.
That's just in their spirit. That's the way the Most High made it for them to be a cunning hunter, man. Cunning meaning subtle, man. Meaning conniving, man. Trick. They use trickery, man. They be saying snares and traps. Trying to catch you up. That's just part of their nature, man.
Right.
Okay.
A man of the field.
A man of the field. They so-called white men, they love that hunting. They love that camping out.
Yeah.
Okay, they love that beach bum life, that van life. It's just in their nature to just be on the outside, to be a vagabond. Okay, because like the scripture, a couple verses up, it said that two nations were separated in the womb.
Yep.
The Most High made them one way, and then he made us a different way. Get that last little part?
And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
So Jacob was a plain man. And I'll get it real quick, get the meaning for that plain. All right, it said a plain man living in tents. And Jake likes to chill. Just relax, kick back with a couple, sipping at home. Jake is not an adrenaline junkie like the so-called white man. Always looking to, what does the so-called white man always say? They jump out of a plane, they're like, I feel alive. Always looking for that thrill, man, because they're spiritually dead, man.
Yeah, that's why they always on them hard-ass drugs, too, man.
You remember, even Chris Rock said that. He's like, I don't need to jump out of, maybe he said it differently, but it was something along the lines of, like, I don't need to go thrill-seeking. He's like, I get that adrenaline just taking my wallet out without getting shot.
God,
Let me get there. Let me get that for plain. Let me
God.
see what the word plain says. It says a plain man. It says perfect, complete.
Damn.
It says one who lacks nothing in physical strength and beauty.
Mm,
It says wholesome, sound,
mm.
morally innocent, having integrity.
God.
All right, ethically. It says one who is morally and ethically pure.
Woo.
Hey, and that's and that's in the spirit of you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Yep.
All right, y'all have a conscience. You know right from wrong.
God.
It is in you to be, to try to be a good person, man.
Yep.
Okay, and, so that's the spirit of Jake, because Jake was made to be upright.
That's right.
Jake was made to be the righteous. Okay, our people are off, but even then in their spirit, man, it's in them to try to do good, try to do the right thing.
Yep.
And which is completely the opposite of the so-called white man.
That's
The
right.
white man was made to be the wicked.
That's right.
Okay, to be just to be evil.
That's right. That's right.
Get that in Romans.
This is Romans 9 and 10.
God.
And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to the election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
God. So we got the backstory to this, to Jacob and Esau, being separated in the womb. Okay, so right here, even before, going back to when Jacob and Esau was in the womb. Okay, it said before, before they were born, before they had done any good or evil. All right, one was chosen to be wicked and one was chosen to be righteous.
Okay.
Okay, he hadn't done no wickedness in the womb, but he was just formed to be wicked.
That's right.
Okay, keep going.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
And that's gonna be in the kingdom.
Yep.
Okay, Esau is the elder because they came out first.
Okay.
I mean, even twins, one has to come out first. He came out first, so that's the elder.
Okay.
And he's gonna serve the younger because he right now, the so-called white man is over us right now. Okay, he has us in captivity. He has us in subjection. Okay, but that shift is coming.
That's right.
The tables are going to turn, and they're going to be in bondage. They're going to be under our feet.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai loves Jacob. Okay, loves so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American. Okay, of course, he's punishing us right now. He's been punishing us because for our rebellion, but he loves us because at the end, Israel's going to be good. Okay, at the end, all of Israel's going to make it.
That's right.
Okay, it says, but Esau have I hated. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai hates.
Yep.
Okay, believe it or not, you Christians, you so-called Christians, believe it or not, but who you ignorantly call God, hates.
That's right.
Okay, and he hates a so-called white man.
Yep.
Okay, it's not because necessarily something the so-called white man did, even though they are doing wickedness, he just hated them from the jump.
That's right.
He hated them from the beginning because he made them to be wicked.
That's right.
Okay, so nothing's gonna stop him from being as such,
Yep. Okay.
Keep going.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Most High forbid.
Okay, because people will say, "Oh, that's unfair. That's not right. Why does he love one and why does he love one and hate the other?" Hey, because he can, because he's the Most High. That's what it says. Is it unrighteous that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai hates Esau? No.
Okay.
He can hate him because he can do whatever he wants.
That's right.
He can hate him because he made him to be, easy to hate.
That's right, man.
Keep going.
For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to have mercy and compassion on Jacob.
Yep.
Okay, 2/3 here in Babylon are going to be put to death for their rebellion, for their sin.
Yep.
Okay, but on the kingdom, hey, Jake is gonna be good.
That's right.
Cause Jake is gonna, hey, it's gonna be, it's gonna be heaven for us.
God.
Okay, you know how it was that old saying, the white man's heaven is the black man's hell. Well, it's gonna be the opposite.
God.
Okay, our heaven. Okay, well, we're gonna be, righteous. Them laws are gonna be written in our hearts. We're gonna have that heart of flesh.
That's right.
Okay, everything's gonna be good. The other nations are gonna be under us.
Yep.
We can have all the riches of the world. We're gonna rule the galaxies. We're gonna have extraterrestrial bodies.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have our families. We're gonna have our, all kind of women, all kind of seeds.
God.
All right, that's gonna be heaven for us, but for the so-called white man, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be suffering.
That's right.
They're gonna have to pay back for all that they have done to you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
All right, and that's not unrighteousness. The Most High just made it that way.
That's right.
All right, instead of complaining, just be glad you an Israelite. Just be glad you not so-called white man.
God.
Okay.
So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy.
Hey, so it's not up to you. The so-called white man could, it's not even in his heart to do so, but, try to do good. Okay? After that, get that scripture that says, can he do good that is accustomed to do evil?
Okay.
But so it's not up to him. He can try to do good. He can try to do the right thing. He just can't. He can't help it.
No.
He can't help but be the wicked.
That's right, man.
Okay?
God. This is
Let me get that too. What is it?
Oh, you didn't want that Ecclesiastes, did you? That which is crooked cannot be made straight, or what was that?
No.
Accustomed.
Yeah, accustomed to do good. I mean, because he do good as it comes to do evil. Salakia. But yeah, so-called white man can do nothing, man. To try to be good, to try to do good. Okay, he's wicked and he's always going to go off.
God.
That's how the Most High made him that way. Program him to be like that.
Jeremiah 23. Oh, it's a lot. Jeremiah 13 and 23.
Oh, that's the one that I had called earlier. Okay. Go ahead.
Spirit, bro.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots?
Hey, no, the Ethiopian can't change his skin. The Most High gave everybody, their skin, their pigment.
Yep.
You can't change that.
Yep.
Or the leopard his spots. Hey, the leopard can't change his spots. The leopard don't know why he does what he does.
Yep.
All right? He does it because Yahweh Shem Yahushua made him to be that way. The same way that he made the so-called white man to be evil.
That's it.
Okay? Why do you think the so-called white man's doing all of this? He's pushing, this coronavirus, pushing his fear. He's, all this is fear-mongering so that, they can push that mandatory vaccination. And then, ultimately, that microchip.
That's right.
Why is he doing all of this? Because the Most High made him to do this. He can't help it. He's just doing what the Most High programmed him to.
That's right.
It's like a computer program. And the programmer, he programs it, and he just acts according to what the programmer did.
Yep, that's right.
Hey, that's the same way that the so-called white man operates.
That's right.
The Most High controls his every move and his every thought.
That's it.
So he just doing the will of the Most High. Just on the left-hand side. Okay?
Doing a great job.
And he's doing it the way the Most High wants him to do it.
That's right.
You want?
Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
So can a so-called white man do good when he's accustomed to do evil? No, he can't do good. Yeah. And even when it appears that they're doing good, it's really with ulterior motives. Okay, they tell Jake, oh, y'all are poor, y'all don't have a lot of money. Here we're gonna give you benefits, we're gonna give you EBT, we're gonna give you food stamps. But what kind of food do you what can you get with those stamps, that EBT? Fucking garbage, poison. Okay?
That's right.
So it's always there's always how would I say it? It's always like it looks like they're doing good sometimes, but really, like I said, it's with ulterior motives and it's really to hurt you. Okay, you think, oh, they hooking it up, we good, but really, it's leading you to your destruction. Okay.
What's that scripture? The tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Yeah. So like I said, they're giving you benefits. Or we're giving you free health care, but what comes with that? Vaccinations, pump poison in your body.
Or if I D-tip.
You know, that's where it's going. Okay. Oh look, you know, we legalize weed, we legalize this, we legalize that. It's for you to just fucking dumb yourself down even further.
That's right, man.
Okay, what do they give you? Fucking free pornography.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Just to for you to be a slave to your desires, to be a slave to your passions.
God.
So you know you be thinking like, oh, he's hooking it up, man, that's cool, but really he just, messing you up more and more.
Catch you more in snares.
So they can't. Hey, someone that is accustomed to do evil, someone that was programmed to do evil, can't do any good.
I got a quick precept, Bob.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 1:15.
Oh, let me get to that real quick. Ecclesiastes 1:15. Go ahead.
That which is crooked cannot be made straight,
Mm-hmm.
and that which is wanting cannot be numbered.
So the so-called white man is crooked.
Yeah.
He's not upright.
God.
Okay, he's a liar. He's a thief. He's a murderer from the
That's right.
beginning.
That's right.
You know, from the days of Cain and Abel.
That's right.
Okay, Abel was a righteous man. You know, he was he did what Yahweh Shem Yahushua asked of him.
God.
Okay, when he sacrificed, of his flock.
God.
And what did Cain do? He tried to sacrifice fruits and vegetables. You know, he didn't follow the law from the very beginning.
Wicked.
He's wicked because he was made to be wicked. He can't help it.
God.
He's people use this one word. It's kind of an old phrase, but they say a ne'er-do-well. So it's just like he just does bad all the time. He's a menace.
God.
You know? Trevor Dead is a menace. He just can't help but do bad. Like
God.
he don't even think about it, but he just fucking destroying everything, man.
God.
This guy's a destroyer.
Bless his heart.
So he's crooked and he can't be made straight.
That's
The
right.
Most High don't want him to be straight.
That's right, man.
He wants him to he's the Most High sword.
God.
He's there to punish Jake, and then whatever he did to Jake, he's gonna receive double.
That's right, man.
That's just the way that it is.
That's it.
Okay? Go back to Romans the 9th chapter.
God. This is Romans 9 and...
We were on hold on, Salaki, where was he at? We were on
16.
Yeah, go 17.
God, this is Romans 9 and 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Okay, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua put Pharaoh up in power. Okay, and then he took him down. Okay, so that and to this day, that Exodus is talked about.
That's it.
Okay, that glory of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that power, still talked about. Them plagues. Okay, still talked about. Okay, and when Pharaoh, wanted to let Israel go, the Most High hardened his heart.
Yep.
So basically, the Most High controls everything. He controls, the heart and the minds of these rulers.
Yep.
Hey, get that real quick, bro. That's in the Proverbs, like 21, I think, 21 and 1.
Okay.
It talks about as the rivers.
The king's heart.
Yeah. So the Most High controlled Pharaoh. Okay, he hardened his heart to keep Israel in bondage. He did the same thing to so-called white man. All the so-called white man, everything that he's doing, this little enterprise that he thinks he's going to complete, Yahweh Shem Yahushua put that in his heart to do.
That's it.
Okay?
It's Proverbs 21 and 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh Shem
Hold on,
Yahushua.
let me go ahead. Start that again, Book of Shaw.
It's Proverbs 21 and 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will.
So these rulers, they think they're doing their will. They think, our master plan is coming to fruition. The Most High is making you do that. He's making you think that. And like it says in Job, it talks about it in the 15th and in the 20th chapter, when when you about to achieve your goal, he's gonna cut it out. He's gonna cut it down. Okay.
God.
So this new world order that you're thinking about setting up is not gonna come to fruition. Okay, you thinking you're gonna microchip everybody, the whole world, and live in space somewhere or whatever. That's not gonna happen. Okay, some people are going. I mean, that microchip is gonna be made mandatory to the whole world, But you're not going to get everybody.
Nope.
The elect is not going to take it.
Nope.
In Romans, the 11th chapter talks about the 7,000 men that would not bend the knee to Baal.
Yep.
Let's talk about the elect. So you're not going to be able to get everybody. Okay?
That's right.
And Yahweh's going to send Yahweh Shai to fuck up all these armies of the whole world.
God.
Okay?
It's Romans 9:18.
Salaki.
Okay, bro. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden.
Hey, so Yahweh Shai is going to have mercy on who he's going to have mercy, man. At the end, it's going to be Israel.
Yep.
Okay? It's going to harden. Hey, he's going to harden who he's going to harden, like he did Pharaoh. He hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he could judge Egypt, so that his name could be made known.
Yep.
Okay, so it says that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Yep.
He's doing the same to the so-called white man, to Esau. Okay, he's hardening his heart. He's making him do all this wicked devices and you know.
God.
Damn, what was the other word? What was the word I was gonna say? Yeah, devices. He's making him do all this thing. You know, he put him up on such a level. Okay, so that when he brings him down, he was going to know Yahweh Shai Shai did it.
It's been a long fall.
Yeah, it says that in Jeremiah. I'm forgetting where at the moment, where it says that no longer will they say the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel out of Egypt,
God.
but the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel out the land of the north.
That's right.
So this deliverance is going to be even bigger than the Exodus out of Egypt.
God.
Okay, it's going to be so big, and it has to be big. The so-called white man is ruling the whole planet.
That's right.
Okay, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be marvelous, and everyone's going to know Yahweh Shai and his works, man.
That's
that
it.
he did it.
That's it.
Okay, keep going a little bit more.
Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will?
Okay, so who had resisted Yahweh Shai's will? Nobody. Okay, he controls everything. He hardened Pharaoh. He hardened the so-called white man. Okay, the so-called white man thinks that he's, in his mind, he thinks he's fighting against the Most High, but really he's doing what the Most High programmed him to do.
That's right.
Okay, he thinks that he's is gonna what's the word I was gonna say? He thinks he's gonna trick the Most High.
God.
That he's gonna that he's gonna win, but really at the end of the day, the Most High he has him in a trick bag.
That's right.
Okay, so he has it. The so-called white man thinks that he's fighting against the Most High, that he's doing his own thing, but you doing what the Most High programmed you to do.
God.
He's like the brother brought out in Proverbs 21. He's controlling you. He's making you do what you're doing,
God.
whether you know it or not. Okay.
That's right. This is let me continue.
Yeah. Just go to 21.
God. This Romans 9 and hold on.
20.
Romans 9 and 20. Nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
So-called white man, or anybody, you can't complain to the Most High, why you make me like this. Okay, let's say a painter. A painter, he has that blank canvas and all the paint. That canvas, he gonna complain, why you paint me like this? Why you put a landscape? Why you put a portrait?
God.
No, you just gonna take it.
God.
Okay, he's in charge, man.
God.
He can do whatever he wants to do,
God.
and you have no power to go against that.
God.
It says that in the next verse. Go ahead.
Hath not the potter power over the clay?
So the Most High is that potter. Doesn't he have the power over the clay to form it how he wants to?
God.
Okay, let's say you take a ceramic class. Hey, that same little ball of clay, you can make it to a vase.
God.
You can make it into, animal. You can make it into whatever.
God.
And you have the power because you're the potter. The same thing with Yahweh Shai.
God.
Okay, he's a potter and it says it right here. Keep going.
Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor.
God, so Yahweh Shai with that same lump, him being the potter, he made one vessel unto honor, which talk about the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the nation of Israel.
Yep.
Okay, his chosen. okay, the apple of his eye, and he also made out of that same lump another vessel unto dishonor,
God.
one that's wicked, one that's cursed, okay, one that was made to go off,
That's right.
okay, one that he made one crooked and one straight,
That's right.
okay, and that's the difference between so-called white man and you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, Jake is off right now, and because they rebelled, so they on punishment. But really, you straight, you upright.
God.
Okay, Yasharala, man, a prince of the power, man.
That's right.
Okay, the children of the Most High, man.
That's right.
And the so-called white man, he's going off because he was made to go off.
That's right.
Okay, Jake's going off because they're bugged out, they're lost.
God.
But the so-called white man's going off because, and that's just his nature, man.
Yep, that's right. It's Habakkuk 2 and 4.
Oh, Salaki, bro, Salaki. Let me get it real quick.
Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold.
You know what? You start from the top, bro.
Con. It's Habakkuk 2. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Mm-hmm.
And Yahweh Shemal Shah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
All right, so, we're on our watch right now. We're the watchmen, We're measuring the time diligently according to the scriptures. Okay, we're warning Jake of the... We warning Jake, and we've been warning Jake of the times that we're living in and the times that are coming.
Okay.
Okay, and it says write the vision. Make it, the vision is that you see the prophecies.
Okay.
You see shit hitting the fan.
That's right.
Okay, it says make it plain upon tables, putting them in the scriptures, so that he may run that readeth it. The scriptures say that through fear of the Lord we persuade, with the fear of the Lord we persuade men. So you hear this word, you read this word, hey, you better get right.
That's right.
That's what running to it means, man. To be reborn.
That's right.
Okay, through the scriptures, you wash through the Most High's word. Okay.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
So, all the prophecies. Okay, this so-called white man being taken down, America being destroyed by nuclear fire. Okay, Yahweh Shai destroying all the nation's armies in a valley of decision. Okay, all that's for an appointed time. So, the Most High chose what time, and it's not going to happen a second before or a second later. Okay, it says at the end it shall speak, it will not lie. It's going to happen. Right. Just like all the prophecies that already have come to pass, the ones that are still to come to pass are going to come to pass.
That's right.
All right, it says though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Because sometimes, the Most High's time and our time is not the same.
That's right.
So, a couple seconds or milliseconds to Yahweh Shemal Shai seems like forever for us.
Okay.
We're waiting, like, come on, please, Baba Kishar, just make it happen.
Okay.
Sometimes this flesh be, kind of anxious.
Okay.
Hey, but just wait for it, man. It's going to come at the right time.
Right.
So we just got to have patience. We're all on Yahweh Shemal Shai's clock.
That's right.
Keep going.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
And whose soul is not upright in him, so-called white man, Esau, Edom. We just talking about how he's made to be wicked.
Yeah.
Okay, he was a vessel unto dishonor. He's that thing that is crooked and can be made straight.
Okay.
He's that one that is accustomed to do evil and can't do good.
Yeah.
All right, he's the one that destroyed the earth, that contaminated the air, the water, the food, the land, the people's minds, that spreads his philosophies, that spreads democracy, feminism, throughout the world, that corrupts the mind of the people, that destroys nations, that destroys families.
Yeah.
That's a so-called white man.
That's right.
Okay, because he can't help it, man. He just he was born to do bad. and Edomites like that song, Bad to the Bone. That's it.
That's
He just
right,
bad to the bone.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Yea, also
Oh, no,
because
reading 4 again, Baba Kashaw.
Con, behold, this Habakkuk 2 and 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
And it just talk about your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
That's right.
More so the elect right now. The elect living by faith.
That's right.
Okay, we know that even though the so-called white man's on top right now, he's going to be destroyed. We have faith in that.
That's right.
Because it was written. All right, the Most High not a man that he shall lie.
God.
So we know that he's going to bring down this damn devil. Okay, he's going to, destroy his power system. His empire is going down.
God.
We know that the Most High's Son's going to come back and destroy this place. Okay, and to beam up the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay, we know that in the kingdom we're going to be good, man. We have complete faith in that.
That's right.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, go on.
God. Verse 5, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
God, he's a proud man.
God.
So-called white man is proud. Get it after this. The one that says he sitteth at the throne of the Most High. I think it's 2 Thessalonians. Okay, so he's proud, man. He thinks that he can't be stopped. That's how you always hear people say, speaking about, who will win in the war, USA or Russia, USA or China or whatever. They're always like, U.S. Army can't be beaten. It can't be stopped.
That's right. I always say that shit, man.
Proud, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? It says, neither keep it at home. The so-called white man is called the border of wickedness.
God.
Okay, because wherever he goes, that wickedness follows.
God.
Okay, he makes all these other nations. These other nations are fucking mad too. They want the so-called white man to be taken down.
God.
And because he's destroyed their countries.
God.
Okay, he's controlled. He controls their money. Okay, he controls the mind of their people.
Shit.
Okay, he's spreading nothing but bullshit. He's corrupted everything.
God.
Okay, keep on.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death.
He is as death, man. That's all he brings. He's a destroyer. Hey, and it says that was the Revelation 18 chapter. Destroy him, not destroy the earth.
God.
Nothing but death. Like I said, he contaminates the air, the water, the food. Okay, the people. Everything is corrupted by this guy, man. Everything is death. That's all he brings.
That's right.
Disease. Chaos.
God.
Okay, so-called white man. That's that red horse, man.
That's right.
Death.
That's right.
Keep going.
And cannot be satisfied.
Cannot be satisfied. It's never enough. He always wants more. Okay, he's never, hey, that's how so-called white man runs their businesses, man. It's always,
right, man.
always thinking everything's just perpetual growth.
Yep.
Hey, that's the scripture. He thinks that is in his heart that his houses shall continue forever. Roughly paraphrasing. They always think that they're always going to be on top.
Yep.
Okay, that they're always going to be rich. That they're always going to be exploiting you. Always going to have you in slavery.
Yep.
Okay. He can't be satisfied. It's never enough, man. Because he's the wicked.
That's right.
Keep going.
But gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Kind of gathered all nations and all people. He runs the world. Okay, these other nations, they have their presidents, but they're all puppets. They all do what the elites tell them to do, make them do. Okay, he has that's his blessing. Not only was it the sword, it's also to live off the fat of the land.
That's it.
So they rule everything, man.
That's right.
And the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Con.
Okay, get a little bit more.
Oh, con. So like.
And then we'll go to that. We'll finish it off right there.
So like.
We'll actually get that, and then we'll finish off back in Habakkuk.
Con.
Get that again.
This 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
Okay, go ahead.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there be a falling away first.
And that day shall not come, except there be a falling away first. It's talking about when Jake lost their heritage.
Yeah.
So that's a falling away. Jake didn't know who they are.
Yeah.
Jake thought they was black, they was Mexican, they was Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Lord wasn't going to return till all of this happened first.
That's right.
Okay, keep going.
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
And that man of sin has been revealed, the so-called white man, Esau.
Yep.
Okay, the son of perdition, he's lost, man.
Mm-hmm.
son of destruction, son of wickedness.
That's right.
Okay, keep going.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High.
Hey, and he opposes Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. He says that there is no God,
Yep.
that there is no higher power,
Yep.
that there is no divine plan or purpose. Everything is just random. Everything is just chaos. Everything is just chance.
Okay.
Okay, he says that there is no, he says there is no God, but if there is one, it's so-called white man. All the movies, all them cartoons, who they paint the Most High as.
Edomite.
Keep going.
Or that is worship, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
Cause so he thinks that he's the Most High, man.
Yep.
Okay, and that's one of the purposes of this chip, man, to be in complete control, to see everything, to hear everything, to know where everybody's going. Okay, to be able to turn you on and off. Cause he wants to be the Most High. That's how proud he is.
Okay.
That nobody can tell him what to do. No one's above him. That's so-called white man. Most High meant to be that way, man. He can't help it. He thinks that everything that he's accomplished and achieved and obtained is because of him, because he's special, because he's so smart, because he's the greatest, that he can't be stopped. But it's not like that.
Okay.
Okay, the Most High controls him, makes him do what he does, has given him everything that he has, and guess what? He's going to take it away from him.
That's right.
All right? They're going to be punished for this for this pride, for all the wickedness, man, for all the pain and suffering they inflicted on the Most High's people.
Yep.
They're not going to escape it, man.
That's right.
Hey, because he loved Jacob and he hated Esau.
That's right.
Okay?
This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 6.
Yeah, we'll finish it off right here in Habakkuk when it goes into a little bit of the judgment.
Yeah, okay. That's 6.
Keep going.
This Habakkuk 2 and 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
So woe to him that increases that which is not his, man. And the Most High, the Most High made a so-called white man. He gave him the world. He gave the so-called white man the world, and he's done nothing but robbed, pillaged, raped, lied, cheated, stole. And that's in the Apocrypha it says that because of what does it say? Because of riches gathered
by deceit.
Yeah, one. What does it say?
One kingdom is transferred to another.
Con. Okay, because that's all he's done, man. And scriptures say the thief have come not but to kill and to steal. That's all the so-called white man has done.
That's it.
So woe unto him, man. Yep. He's gonna have to pay.
Yeah.
Keep going a little bit more about what show.
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them?
Keep going a little more.
Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land and the city, and of all that dwell therein.
So the so-called white man was meant to be wicked, okay? And he's been wicked for a very long time. Okay, and he's going to have to pay for that wickedness.
That's it.
Okay? Hey, these other nations are ready to go. They got their nukes. They're ready to shoot them at this place.
God.
Okay, hey, the day of vengeance burns in Yahushai's heart. He's ready to come down and get to work. All right? Hey, Lord willing, we get spiritual powers. You ready to go in too.
That's it.
Okay, so everything is coming. So so-called white man is jacked everything up and everybody up, and now everyone's waiting to, to get back at him.
That's right.
Okay, hey, and he couldn't help it because he was made to be wicked.
That's right.
The Most High made him to be wicked so that then he could judge him and jack him up.
God.
Okay, we're getting jacked up right now. Okay, but we're gonna be good in the kingdom. And then, he's living good right now, and he's going to be getting jacked up in the kingdom.
Okay.
And that's the way it is. He can't help it. Nobody can change it.
Okay.
All right, the Most High already said it. It's written. It's been prophesied. We just got to basically wait for it to go down.
It shall come to pass.
It's going to come to pass, man. Jacob's going to be good. He said he's going to have mercy on who he's going to have mercy, and compassion on who he's going to have compassion.
That's it.
And that's going to be on Jacob.
That's it.
Okay, Jacob's gonna be good. Jacob's the righteous. Okay, Jacob is upright. You know, Esau is wicked. Esau is crooked. His soul is not upright in him.
That's right.
He can't help it. You know,
He's
Hey.
born this way.
he's born this way. All this wickedness that he's doing, it just, you know,
God.
it's just leading up to his downfall.
That's right.
Okay, and it's not unrighteous.
That's right.
Most High forbid. He made it this way. He chose for it to go down like this.
That's right.
He's a director of this movie. You know, you have a good guy, you have a bad guy, you have a climax,
Yeah.
and then you have the bad guy get his ass kicked.
Yeah. That's
You
right.
know?
Conclusion.
And that's what time we coming into.
That's right. Man.
All right. So hey, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Again, want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. The honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well. Honor and sanitation to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. To the next one. Shalom.
Shalom.